Oh, you guys are going on a cruise ship?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
Well, if you have a cajon, let me know how that one is, because like literally I just saw them on the internet and I was like, I'm gonna fucking make one of these.
And then if you actually.
Because like on YouTube, man, I watch all these old bands getting together on cruise ships, you know, jamming.
Events.
You know, I'm sure somebody's there recording it, you know?
Well, if you watch it,
Is it about right?
it must have recorded. Right? You already watched it.
They're gonna do it. It's a cruise ship, this is like kind of an event.
I have one.
Yeah.
The problem is the
So I mean,
big
there's gotta be
huge ice storm
somebody
up there.
recording it.
I'm up in Ottawa.
Should be able to make sure that we can know the site to go to.
Yeah, so like I didn't have any power to do it.
Stuff like that. There's all kinds of things out here.
That snapped in half. Yeah. I was gonna make a lever so you can turn it on or adjust it. What I was gonna do is make it adjustable.
Is there gonna be somebody there recording it?
I got knobs for the 1-inch dowel.
Yes and no,
But
so if
because I
you're
didn't have any
gonna
power, I couldn't do it. But the next one I'm gonna make jigs up, and this looks like they're making 8 at a time. 1/8 of an inch. You know what that is? That's actually beadboard, birch beadboard, like wainscoting that I put through my planer and bend it out to 1/8 of an inch. Alright. Check. Let me make sure I'm in
So,
tune first.
if you click on this, you just wanna see what it brings up. Okay, yeah, this is the page. So you hit subscribe.
It's got more.
You like it?
That is our.
It's funny because Tom was poo-pooing me, telling me I could never make one.
This is actually
Wasn't gonna work.
personal channel.
Cool.
It resonates well.
And it's
So we'll link right to it.
yeah, it's stuff that I've done, and then because of what I do, we will be recording a lot of it. A lot of things won't come out until after we get back from the cruise.
Right, exactly.
But you'll be able to
Yeah.
see a lot of it.
That'd be awesome.
enough.
Sue's band is out of Chicago,
Alright.
and the
You're
Born
flat,
Journey
right?
band is out of
They do Foreigner and
New Graham, man. See, there you go.
Alright, well, I don't know, you can kind of follow along this first one I'm gonna do. It's my song about finding Jesus.
Oh, this song.
American Idol.
Jesus song.
Randy
Yeah.
Jackson.
yeah.
You ready, Emery? I'm gonna play my song about finding Jesus.
You guys
I'll be happy if I find my
Yeah,
beer.
definitely look.
Find your
into it.
beer.
That's gonna be so awesome. I wish I could be there. Oh my God.
What's your name on?
This is actually the first song most of you guys
How do I
ever
get
heard me play.
This way.
See your
Yep, CRY.
I gotta go this way.
You find it? Alright, well this one is not about how she misses my big Canadian cojones. This one is about finding Jesus. You ready?
Yeah, tell the truth.
Says we've been dating since high school.
Go ahead.
Ain't never once left this town.
Publisher of
Used to go out on the weekends. They'd say we drink till we drown. Now she's acting kind of funny, and I don't understand. I think maybe she might have found her some other man. And then you know what I found out?
What'd you find?
Well, she left me for Jesus, and man, that just, it ain't fair. She says he's perfect, but how could I ever compare? She says I should find him, then I'll know peace at last. I said if I ever find this Jesus, I'm gonna kick his ass. You know, she sent me a picture, but all I could do was stare at that freak in his sandals and his long, pretty hair. I didn't even plug in. Oh. Alright, I guess we gotta start over, right? You know what, I'm the only only one here ain't even smoking dope. Well, me and Blake. We're the only ones not high. All right, let's try this over again.
Contact.
Said we've been dating since high school. Ain't never once left this town. Used to go out on the weekends. You know, they'd say we drank till we drowned. Now she's acting kind of funny, and I don't understand. I'm thinking maybe she has found her some other man. Then I found out, well, she left me for Jesus, and man, that just, it ain't fair. They said he's perfect, how could I ever compare? She says I should find him, and I'll know peace at last. I said if I ever find this Jesus, I'm gonna kick his ass. You know, she sent me a picture. Oh, hell, all I can do is stare. Boy, this freak in his sandals. Oh, and his long, curly hair. You know, she must think I'm stupid, or that I don't have a clue. Cause that boy, he looks like a comic, or even worse yet, a Jew. But she left me for Jesus. Man, that just, it ain't fair. She said he's perfect. Next one's coming up. How could I ever compare? She says I should find him, and I'll know peace at last. I said if I ever find Jesus, you know I'm kicking his ass. Says she's giving up whiskey. Oh, all she drinks now is wine. She says she prays for all of his troubles, but she forgot about mine. She must think I'm stupid. No, I'm gonna get even. You know, I can't handle the shame. You know, the last time we made love, that bitch even called out his name. Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus. Now she left me for Jesus. Man, that just, it ain't fair. She says he's perfect, but how could I ever compare? She says I should find him, and I'll know peace at last. You know, if I ever find Jesus, I'm a kick in his ass. You know, it could have been Carlos, or even Billy or Ted. But if I ever find Jesus, he's gonna wish he was dead. Oh, man. The best was the first time I ever played that song around Port Huron. What's his name? Jerome Holy Lava was up there trying to get everybody to Jesus rap with him. And then I got up there, I go, here's my song about Jesus. Grabbing my life away? Yes. EA and then D records. Get that cajon, man. Play with Scotty's cajons. Come on. Say the midnight hit life by me on a rainy night. Speed great up ahead, slow me down, take it slow down. I keep rolling in the windshield wipers, snapping like a tempo. Keep perfect rhythm with the song on the radio. I keep rolling That song was not about her missing my big Canadian slummy. That was about her driving to come back and get it. Oh.
Fred!
Come on up. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, city of angels, lonely as I am, together we cry. Well, I drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion, and I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and kisses the wind. Well, I never worry, that is a lie. Well, I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love and take me all the way. Well, I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love and take me all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. But it's hard to believe that there's nobody out there, and it's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love. Say she loves me, lonely as I am. Together we cry, and I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love and take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love and take me all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say no, no, well I say yeah, yeah. And love me, well I say yeah. I said under the bridge downtown, well, that's where I drew some love. Oh, under the bridge downtown, well, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, well, I forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, well, I threw my life away. I said yeah, 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 yeah. No, no, I said yeah, yeah. And love me, well I said yeah, yeah. I said under the bridge downtown, well, that's where I drew some love. Under the bridge downtown, well, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, well, I forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, you know, I threw my life away. I said yeah. I said yeah, 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 yeah. Oh no, I said yeah, yeah. And love me, oh, I said yeah, yeah. Thank you. Something about playing a song about how drugs ruined a guy's life and these guys are lighting up a joint in the back of the room. I don't know. Up on Cripple
Nobody
Creek.
will know it.
So it's A, and then A-D, and then E. So, you ready, Freddie? Say when I get off with his mouth.